Pelvic floor exercises, do they help in preventing prolapse? Or is there too much of thing going on? You should do exercises to strengthen the pelvic muscles.
Honestly, sometimes, I shouldn't be saying this, but pelvic floor, it's like, let's say you want to improve your biceps. You know that doing, exercises will improve. But how many of us do it?
Yeah.
And how many of us do it consistently? So it's like you want to improve your biceps, you need to do weight training every day. With the weight training, you need to continue to increase your weight training, and you need to not give up on the weight training. And as you grow older, you need to increase the intensity of your weight training to keep the same muscle.
True.
So there is a lot of things that you need to do. So similarly, pelvic floor muscle, you start doing pelvic floor physiotherapy or pelvic floor exercises, you need to do it a number of times, you need to do it a number of years, you need to continue doing it.
I'm feeling that guilt.
Which nobody does.
Nobody does. You always tend to forget. Gym,
Okay.
you go, you work out, you come back.
Yeah.
Fixed routine.
At least the building of the biceps has got an incentive. You can look at it and say, I've got a good biceps or I've got a good shoulder or abs. You can't even look at your pelvic floor. So where do you get the motivation to do it?
True.
Okay. So yes, if pelvic floor exercises, if we want the pelvic floor exercises to do any good for us, they need to be started when you're 25. Before you had your baby as a prophylaxis. You can't start doing it on a regular basis. And you continue doing it after you had a baby and continue doing it rest of your life. Okay. Then yes, maybe you will prevent the weakening muscles, and as soon as they weaken, you will probably prevent them weakening further and regain the strength back. But what actually happens in practice? You're not even aware of pelvic floor muscles till you have a children, and then suddenly you get told that even in pregnancy nobody tells you that you're supposed to do pelvic floor exercises, because their whole pelvic floor is carrying a 2 kg baby with the weight. You're supposed to be doing it then, but nobody tells you. You don't do anything. Post-delivery, people tell you to do pelvic floor exercise. Now post-delivery, you've had a child, you are up to your neck here.
Yes.
The baby is crying, you're feeding the baby, you're wiping the nappies.
And then you're telling me to exercise? I mean, seriously.
Forget about any other exercise. Pelvic floor exercises, honestly, nobody does it. Yeah. Nobody does it. It's all very well to say, do it. Nobody does it. Okay. So eventually, they only start thinking about it when the laxity has happened, and when you start, thinking, oh my God, now I need to sort it out. So look at, let's say about face. If your face is already completely sagging down, no exercise is going to, I know there are a lot of things on Insta saying that do these exercises, your face, you'll have a facelift.
Literally.
Nobody has a facelift with exercise.
True, literally so many videos.
Yeah, you need to have either threads or you need to have a facial makeover completely, facelift to do surgical facelift. So similarly, pelvic floor exercises are not beneficial if you already are having prolapse. Unless it's a very, very mild kind of a thing, then you might help it to remain there or strengthen it a little bit and not worsen. If you have really got a bad pelvic floor weakness, no amount of exercise is going to improve it. But having said that, I don't say that don't do pelvic floor exercises. Yes, do them. We now have, instead of just blindly doing what we call Kegels, which we don't know what you're doing, how you're doing, whether you're really contracting the right muscles, nobody knows what you're doing. They have electric physiotherapy where they put the electrodes and stimulate and teach you which muscle you're contracting, and then you can know that you're contracting.
Oh, even for pelvic floor muscles?
Yeah.
Wow.
So that is the way forward.
Med Talks by Dr. Anitha, making medicine more human.